Be careful on the advice you take, and I'm going to show you why. Now, I'm a fan of the low to high chest raise because I think it's a good way to isolate that chest without tiring out your tricep. And since I'm pretty tricep dominant already, it's not something that I need to do on the regular. There's been a lot of criticism of this move, and the reason why is because they say it's only going to target the frontal head, the anterior head, when it comes down to the delt. And so it'll leave no room for hitting the chest. But that actually can't be further from the truth. Now, if you know anything about the frontal anterior head, it works in conjunction with the upper chest. When most people are doing the movement, they're doing the front raise like so. And if you're doing it like so, yes, you're going to subtract away from some of that upper chest action. But bringing it across the chest is where you actually see the benefit. But with every move, there is a critic. Of course, a lot of them. I want to go ahead and read it directly from the comment. Now, I quotes, the low to high fly are really just front raises, which are shoulder exercises. Just because you, with a letter U, externally rotate your hands doesn't magically make gravity change. The bad part about that is that he doesn't understand that it's all about angles. Angles really do matter. Where if you can see even from here, as I raise, you can see it activating, but as I come across, there's even more activation that happens. So it actually does put. So keeping that shoulder behind as you're raising will make that work harder. Now, I'm not genetically blessed up there, but I have put on a little bit as I've went along when it comes to that movement. Take this video, for instance. This is what I was doing with an X heavy band. I took the X heavy band and I wanted to show something underneath it as well to show you that you're going to see the fibers running across the chest just from me making simple movements of grabbing my arm and putting it across. You can see the fibers starting to flex. And like Athlete X says, he says, follow the fibers. Very important. So when you get an idea of how it actually works, then you can properly do it in overload. Just simply turning your hand over and doing it this way, it's not going to hit as effectively as having your hand supinated. So pronated and supinated, it's going to make a difference. Just as I have my bicep up like so, and I'm twisting, you can see the peak happens when I turn the hand in. So angles do matter. They definitely do. Now, what I also did is did a little research. I went over to his page. It's not something just to call him out in general, but just to correct the information. If you look at his chest here, he demonized the movement, but all of the presses and such that he does did not develop his chest any crazy as well. So genetics does play a part. So you can't just dismiss things just because you feel like they don't work for you. I say all of that to say this. Do what works for you. Try different things out, see how they work, but don't just dismiss them. Give it about 3, maybe even 6 months to see if it's efficient or not. It may seem like a waste of time if it doesn't work out to the full degree that you want it to, but at least you tried it. And if it does work, you have another item in your repertoire to play around with, which will help you from getting bored with your workouts like so many people do. It's one of the reasons a lot of people quit. The other's lack of dedication. But that's all I wanted to bring you today. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, comment, subscribe. It's your boy Khpfitness. I'll talk to you soon.